More than 1400 years ago, a man who could not read or write, living in the deserts of Arabia, spoke words that would one day astonish the world of science. No telescopes, no microscopes, no satellites. Yet, the Qur'an, a book revealed in the 7th century, described things that modern scientists discovered only recently. Coincidence or divine revelation? Let's explore the scientific miracles of the Qur'an, knowledge so advanced it still leaves scientists speechless. 1. The expanding universe. For centuries, people believed the universe was static, that it never changed. Then, in the 20th century, astronomers like Edwin Hubble discovered something extraordinary. The universe is expanding. Everything is moving away from everything else, meaning space itself is stretching. But listen to what the Qur'an said over 1400 years ago. And it is we who have built the heaven with might, and we are surely expanding it. Qur'an 51:47. A revelation from the 7th century, describing the universe as expanding. How could anyone in that time possibly know this unless the one who revealed it also created it, right? 2. The origin of life from water. Every living thing on Earth, plants, animals, humans, depends on water. Modern biology tells us that 70% of the human body is water, and life first began in the oceans. Now listen carefully to this verse. And we made from water every living thing. Then will they not believe? Qur'an 21:30. It is short but powerful. Everything living came from water. A statement modern science confirmed only recently, yet the Qur'an declared it over 14 centuries ago. 3. The human embryo. In 1677, scientists first saw human sperm through a microscope. Only in the 20th century did embryology become a serious science. But the Qur'an described the precise stages of human development in remarkable detail. We created man from an extract of clay. Then we placed him as a drop in a secure place. Then we made the drop into a clinging clot, and then made the clot into a lump of flesh. Qur'an 23:12-14. Clinging clot, a perfect description of how an embryo attaches to the uterine wall. When Canadian embryologist Dr. Keith Moore studied these verses, he was astonished. He said, "It is impossible that Muhammad could have known these stages in the 7th century without microscopes or scientific knowledge." 4. The barrier between seas. When fresh water from rivers meets the salty water of the sea, they do not instantly mix. There is an invisible barrier where the two waters meet but remain distinct. Scientists call it a pycnocline zone, a discovery confirmed only in recent times. But the Qur'an said, "He released the two seas, meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier they do not cross." Qur'an 55:19-20. The book revealed in the desert described a phenomenon that can only be seen deep within the oceans. 5. Mountains as pegs. Modern geology tells us that mountains have deep roots beneath the earth, like pegs that stabilize the crust. Without them, earthquakes would be far more frequent. Now listen to this verse. Have we not made the earth as a bed and the mountains as pegs? Qur'an 78:6-7. Not only are mountains majestic, they literally hold the earth's surface steady. How could a man in the 7th century describe them with such accuracy? 6. Iron came from space. Iron is everywhere, in our buildings, cars, even our blood. But scientists discovered that iron did not form on Earth. It came from massive stars that exploded, sending iron through space as meteorites. And the Qur'an says, "And we sent down iron, in which is strong material for war and benefits for mankind." Qur'an 57:25. Notice the words, "sent down." 14 centuries ago, this verse described exactly what science discovered, that iron was literally sent down from the heavens. These verses are not just random words, they are signs meant to make us reflect. The Qur'an is not a science textbook, but its verses consistently align with modern discoveries, a reminder that the creator of the universe also revealed this book. So the question remains, if a book from the 7th century contains knowledge science only confirmed now, how could it be anything other than the word of Allah? What do you think? Coincidence or proof of divine truth? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget to say Subhanallah and like, share and subscribe for more inspiring Islamic insights. May Allah bless us with beneficial knowledge, goodly provision and acceptable deeds. Ameen.